Hey, you're back. Welcome back to Democracy 3 with me, OnionGrave64, CivilOnion, Daniel, however you want to call me, they're all good. Anyway, we're going back to our government now. Oh, we have a plot. Are we going to die in this video, do you think? Our latest security reports indicate a growing threat from an extremist organisation known as the Black Power Group. It looks like a number of people are angry about something stupid and blah de blah de blah de blah. Okay. I thought we'd just impress them. Apparently not. Although we actually have the majority in the polls now, so we might actually not lose. Unless we get killed, in which case we can't obviously win for obvious reasons. Anyway. The Black Power Group is in 316 people. Why do they hate me so much? I have done my best for them to like me, but apparently they still don't. Do they have a regular group that's not an extremist one? I can't remember. Are they equality now, or are they the socialists? I think equality now is the ethnic minority, maybe. And then I'm sure the numbers going down, so why do they hate me so much? Look, the score's going up. The membership's going up as well, which is... So they're slightly happy. Why do they hate me? I had this problem. I actually saw this on a thread before where when they were playing with the US, they got attacked for apparently no reason, even though they liked them. The only thing we can... Oh, wow, our deficit's huge again. That's the problem. I don't suppose I can up this too much without angering everyone. Oh my god, it's going to cost 30 points. 30 points. This is a pretty... I don't like the sales tax in real life. I think it's a very dumb tax. I think it's a very dumb tax. You're basically taxing people for being poor. Military spending. I'm really going to have to lower this. Oh god, Patriots are not going to like me if I do it. But I am losing so much money. I'm going to have it so they still slightly like me. But the amount of money that we're spending on that is absolutely astronomical. And I have to spend it on something else. Like, seriously. So I've done my best to make them not hate me. The ethnic minorities. It might just be that the only way to win against them is to, like, get the... I wish they wouldn't move the balls around. I think it's this one, the intelligence services. It is going up. Now, what sort of crime do we have? There's regular crime. There's violent crime. I'm trying to think what might improve my intelligence systems. Probably under law and order. Police drones are not going to be popular, are they? Oh, liberals are going to hate me for this, but I really don't have a choice. I don't want to be killed. And they are getting slightly happier from foreign aid and Race Discrimination Act, so maybe they won't hate me too much. Ban livestock imports. If we approve the ban, farmers like me. If I reject the ban, I think farmers hate me, capitalists will like me. And I think formulation, I have to do that, otherwise I might end up being killed. And unfortunately, I am losing money hand over fist, which is bad. Can I do anything that's going to stop me being killed? It's not expensive. The thing is, the economy's in the toilet. That's the only reason we're losing so much money. I think this is the way to go. Yes, it costs a lot of money, temporarily. Well, the economy will get better. I think that's the way to go. It's going to be really expensive. And hopefully I don't get killed. Let's find out. Do I get killed? No! We do have our credit rating downgraded though, which is bad. But it is because we're in a recession. Look at the global economy. It's the light blue one in case you can't be bothered to read. The global economy is just going... and our income as a consequence is dropping. Our expenditure is going up because I'm trying to stop being killed. Oh, their membership has really, really dropped. And I'm hoping, because I've been so hardcore and not be killed, at the very least the crime issue is going to go away. Unfortunately, I'm spending so much money, it's not even funny. Our technology is almost too good, you know. I'm kind of tempted to just kick the bucket into this, but the problem with that is that the skills shortage might become an even bigger problem. We still haven't got rid of the pollution, albeit because the GDP is going to get worse. That will probably fix itself. Actually, it's funny. When pollution's a major issue, you actually get more environmentalists because they're concerned about the planet and themselves. So that's an interesting dynamic. Not sure why drug addiction is still a thing, because narcotics are outlawed. Don't know about that one. I'm going to have to earn some money back somehow. Oh, I can't afford to do that. I don't want to improve sales tax. And I can't really push that much further without frustrating everybody. Capital gains tax. It affects the wealthy mostly, and the self-employed. Does it affect capitalists? Yes, it does. It affects them quite a lot. Oh, the wealthy don't like it, but I have to do something to earn some money. Now, I don't want to tax the wealthy too much on everything, because that can actually cause a problem. So you have to be careful. For example, if I do the punitive tax on superstores, there's a potential that we'll end up with just all the really wealthy, smart people leaving. I'm going to implement that. The wealthy don't like it, the liberals don't like it, but it will make our society... Well, actually, if you put it on minimum, you're basically trading liberals for socialists in terms of attitude, but that's the point. I don't know. I think that's the way to do this. I have to try and increase the number of people that like me. And even though we're not trying to get socialists, they do at least like me a bit. I'm going to end the turn. Oh no, we have a sweatshop scandal. Nobody likes that. That's not good. Oh, we have no more pollution, which means little Jimmy should start being able to breathe better. Are we still in a deficit? Yes. Yes, we are. Oh, trade unionists don't like me because of that random event. But again, they tend to be diametrically opposed to capitalists, and they don't really like me either. I can't really spend much money. Let me work out where most of our money's going. Alcohol abuse is a problem, because alcohol consumption is so high. Because the law is so high, I really don't want to frustrate the liberals. That's not a solution, really. Is there another way we can do it? Alcohol consumption is high because of the awareness campaign, and that's at its maximum, and it's going to slowly affect that more and more. So that's not any help. I don't think we have an alcohol tax, do we? Now again, that's not very popular. I know, no we don't, but I can't afford to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my points and do it next turn. I wouldn't usually throw a tax in like this. Oh, actually, yeah, that's the problem. I'm going to have to throw a tax in, even though I don't want to. Oh, the Black Power Group's getting more and more pissy. Why? You like me. Racial tension is high. Why is it high? Because immigration is high. What can I do to lower immigration without angering them? Not a lot. Actually, I believe if you knacker planes up, you can stop that happening. So I think if you lower this, unfortunately it pisses off ethnic minorities as well. So what are you meant to do? You get caught in a vicious cycle. Oh dear, I think I might end up being killed again, except just by a different faction. That's not really very satisfying. The asthma epidemic is still a thing. Homelessness is... oh my word, it's getting worse and worse. Internet crime, has that gone down? It's dropping, but not very quickly. Alcohol abuse is dropping, and it's costing us such a huge amount. But it is going to keep dropping because of the community policing. Boo! How am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to have to put the tax... how many turns am I off? Oh, it's only 3 turns. And if I put an alcohol tax on, the youths are not going to vote for me. But I am losing so much money. Well, not... my deficit's actually not that bad, but my credit rating is abysmal, which is frustrating the capitalists. I think I'm just going to have to say, screw it, I'm going to have to put... oh, like I said, I wouldn't usually do this, but I don't think I've got a choice. Interestingly, it makes equality worse. It makes people less equal, and it causes more poverty. How the hell does that work? There's not a lot I can really do about it. I need to earn some money to get my credit rating back up so that people don't hate me as much. And I'm gonna... oh, I can't afford to change this turn, but I am going to have to change this at least a bit. If I can try and move it to the middle, like that, it would at the very least appease the trade unionists a bit, and it would appease the socialists a bit. The thing is, wages would drop. No, wages would go up, wouldn't they? Yeah, wages would go up. I had a derp moment then. Oh! We have a... hang on, we have a lot's gone on this turn. Philip Mitchell doesn't like me. Typically right at this time, not the worst time. We have no more antisocial behaviour, which is good. And we have a new good thing. We have high productivity. High productivity is very, very good. The self-employed get more money. GDP goes up. Capitalists like that, so that goes up. And the self-employed, as well as getting richer, like you more. That's really good. Although our high productivity might drop a bit when I make the rules on law a bit more. He likes capitalists and... oh god, he likes capitalists. That's a problem. Because if he disappears... oh, the Freedom League is starting to get pissy as well. They're the Liberals, I think. If he leaves before the polls, that might throw me into losing the vote. And if I just get rid of him, I'm already in trouble. Oh god, someone else doesn't like me either. And they don't have a mutual thing they like, so that's unfortunate. I've got to find a way to make them less angry. And the Liberals and the Parents both don't like me, but I'm trying to work on this. I've just not been able to get it done. And they hate drug addiction. I don't know why drug addiction is such a problem. If I improve this... oh, I am in a catch-22 here. Liberal parents. Capitalist ethnic minorities. He shouldn't hate me, because the ethnic minorities like me. And the capitalists are liking me as well. A bit. Compared to before, at least. Because they like high productivity. But now I can't switch to having the working week better for the employees. Because the capitalists will hate me and she will probably leave. The environmentalists love me. They're actually complacent. Complacency is when you've made someone really happy and then they kind of ask, well, what have you done for me lately? That's why that is often a problem. Ooh, I don't know what to do. The fact they're so happy though is why 2 of my ministers absolutely love me. That's not the one I'm going to get rid of for sure. I need something that will really, really help me improve my relationship with the capitalists. That's not it either. Pollution controls might be the thing to do, although I really don't want to. I don't want to get rid of it. Although in the short term I might have to. Yeah, road building doesn't bother the what's angering the capitalists? Apart from obviously taxes being astronomical. I could lower this. Actually, that's not a bad idea. If I lower this... Oh my word, I can go a long way. Actually, that doesn't change very much either. If I lower this, they will hate me less. And the GDP gets better, which means we earn more money. Ooh, I don't know. It's not a bad idea, though. What else do they not like? They don't like sales tax. They don't like state pensions, but I can't get rid of those. Yeah, the credit rate downgrade they don't like. High productivity, though, they do. Oh, I don't know what to do. See, the thing with the capitalists is they don't really hate anything except the taxes. They just dislike a lot of things. They don't really have a hatred of most things. They just dislike them. That's at its max. The only thing I can really do is lower the income tax. And that only really appeases them ever so slightly by about 1.5%. And it costs me an absolute boatload of money. It could be worth getting rid of capital gains tax. Just completely getting rid of it. Or at least chopping it down to at least half. Well, actually, what is it like on the bare minimum? Actually, nobody's bothered by it at all when it's on the bare minimum. The GDP still suffers a little bit. But you still get some socialists. And nobody else is that angry with it. How much money, though, do I lose? Oh my word, I lose all the money. How much surplus have I got to work with? Not that much. And they're not even the only people I have to deal with. I have to deal with parents and liberals as well. Liberals like that. And it only costs 2 points to go up. I'm going to do that because liberals will like me. Farmers are still reasonably popular in my book, you know, of me, so they're not too bad. By doing that, the liberals are going to be slightly appeased. Parents, oh god, parents are opposed to liberals in this, aren't they? No, actually they're not. Oh no, wait, they are, aren't they? Just kind of in a different way. Liberals just basically don't like the more you ban. But yeah, they are opposed. I thought they were. Parents do not like guns. Liberals like guns. Let me work out what parents like. The problem is that there's 2 red circles that they absolutely detest. So what I know there's a thing here that helps with parents. I'm absolutely certain. I just can't remember which section it's under. It's here somewhere. I just can't remember where it is. Which is usually... There's like parent lessons, but I can't... Is it under welfare, maybe? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Although state housing in and of itself might not be a disastrous idea. Yeah, but the problem with that is that I don't think capitalists like it. I can't find what I'm looking for. If you give me a moment, I can definitely find it. I'm not going to skip because there's really no point. But I'm certain it's here somewhere. I don't think it's that inherently expensive. Free parenting classes, I probably went over it about 1,000,000 times and I was like, that is so dumb. Oh, it takes 4 turns to implement. But I've got to try and do something. They like subsidised school buses. I'm going to subsidise them even more. Just to try and get them to not hate me as much. That's already its max. I've already got that. Trade unionists, what can I do to make you less angry? Unemployment's just the problem is the better you treat the people, the more unemployment you're going to get. So you can't really win. And that will go down every turn as well. That sweatshop scandal. Try saying that a few times. The ethnic minorities, I just don't think are going to like me. No matter what I do. I'm just concerned they're going to assassinate me. Why is this still why is racial tension still a thing? I don't know why racial tension is still a problem. It shouldn't be. Anyway, I'm going to continue with this afterwards. So please like, subscribe, comment if you want to. I'll see you all next time.